The Blackstone mansion was worth $15 million, but for young Tyler, it might as well have been a prison. At just 9 years old, he lived in complete darkness. Born with congenital blindness, the country's best specialists had already given their verdict: untreatable. His father, Robert Blackstone, one of Chicago's wealthiest CEOs, had spent more than $3 million chasing cures around the world: Swiss clinics, Japanese surgeons, gene therapy trials. Nothing worked, so when a new cleaning lady arrived one afternoon, Robert barely looked up. Rose Washington was in her 60s, dressed in a faded uniform, mop in hand. To him, she was invisible. "Stay away from my son," he ordered coldly. Rose nodded, but when she saw Tyler sitting in a corner hugging his teddy bear, her heart broke. She knelt and whispered gently, "Hi, sweetie. What's your name?" Tyler tilted his head. "You sound different from everyone else," Robert snapped, irritated. But Rose only smiled. "Sometimes, son, darkness comes before the most beautiful light." That night, in her small room at the back of the mansion, Rose prayed. From a worn cloth bag, she took out a tiny jar of ointment, a recipe her grandmother had passed down. To most, it was superstition. To Rose, it was hope. Days passed. Rose spoke softly to Tyler while she cleaned, teaching him to explore textures, scents, and sounds. For the first time in months, he laughed. Robert scolded her, insisting only real doctors could help. But Tyler grew closer to Rose. At night, when his father was away, she gently applied drops of her grandmother's remedy and told him stories of light. Then the impossible happened. Tyler began to see flickers, shadows, outlines, then colors. Step by step, Rose documented every milestone in a notebook. March 15th. Tyler distinguished light from shadow. March 22nd. Recognized my silhouette from 3 meters away. Robert, meanwhile, bragged to investors and the press, claiming credit for his son's progress. Cameras flashed as he told reporters that cutting-edge treatments had brought the miracle. In the corner of the room, Rose stood silently, unseen, while Tyler's gaze kept drifting toward her. The truth couldn't stay hidden forever. One morning, Tyler shouted across the breakfast table, "Dad, I can see the red flowers Rose planted." Robert froze. Flowers? Rose had never told him she planted anything. More importantly, how could his son describe colors so vividly? Cornered, Rose revealed the truth. She showed him the notebook, filled with proof of Tyler's progress. "For 3 months I've been healing your son. Not with money, but with love, patience, and faith your fortune could never buy." Tyler confirmed it with innocent honesty. "It was Rose. Dad, she made me believe I could see." Robert's empire collapsed overnight. Headlines screamed, "Millionaire CEO stole credit from cleaning lady's miracle cure." Investors fled, doctors cut ties, and the once untouchable Blackstone name was ruined. But Rose? She became a national sensation. Interviewed on Oprah, funded to open a community clinic, and celebrated for her ancestral healing knowledge. Meanwhile, Tyler thrived, running, playing soccer, painting bright rainbows. Robert, stripped of his wealth and pride, finally went to see her. "I wanted to apologize," he whispered. Rose handed him a lavender flower. "You don't need to apologize to me. You need to apologize to your son. Real wealth isn't in bank accounts. It's in love and hope." As Tyler ran through the garden, laughing at butterflies he could finally see, Robert realized the truth. The miracle he had chased with millions had been right in front of him all along, in the calloused hands of the woman he had once dismissed as just a cleaning lady. Because sometimes, the greatest light comes from the humblest places.